Good morning. Wiki rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. Hope everyone's well. So we've got some bad news today. I think most of you already know by now. Mostly insects passed away a couple of days ago or a day ago. I'm not too sure exactly when. If you want to know a little bit more, I'm sure Optical Turnkey, because Optical Turnkey was his friend. He might put some stuff out in time. I know he has put a post out because that's obviously where I've learnt it from. I feel so sorry for his family, his children, and that, because it's hard when you lose someone, and you tend to. Well, I did. I could just couldn't believe that the world carried on. If you know what I mean. After when my partner died, I just couldn't believe that everything just carried on as normal. You expect everybody to for everything just to shut down, and because that person's died, but it doesn't happen like that, unfortunately. So I hope they're okay. Mostly now, I maybe didn't say this when he was alive, but I did respect Mostly because he was the only other person on this internet that was honest to a fault with his addictions. Do you know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't, like, even if someone takes a piss out of him, he would still be honest with his addictions, and I really like that about him. Because I'm like that as well. Even if someone is going to take the piss out of us, we still are going to be honest with what addictions we've had, because you could tell Mostly was in recovery because he'd done all the things that we get taught in recovery: to be honest, not to lie, stuff like that. And I think that was a quality of Mostly's that really, really shone through. I did really like him. I know a few people did take the piss out of him and that, but I don't think that it just went like water off a duck's back, didn't it? Because I think Mostly had most things in check, and he was very, very honest with his addictions. So I hope his family are okay. I hope Optical Turnkey's okay, and anybody else that was friends with Mostly, I hope they're okay. It's sad. It's sad, when that happens to somebody, and it's not easy for the family, and for the friends. But yeah, I hope his family are okay, and I hope everybody that knows him are okay. But big up Mostly. He'll be looking down at us now, laughing and that, watching us make videos. But big up Mostly. See, I wish I would have got him on, to speak to him and talk about our addictions. I think we would have done quite good if we would have spoke together on a live, about our addictions. You know that even though I've been through addictions, I don't start doing addiction lives and stuff like that, because it does my head in when people start doing that and they start trying to squeeze money out of addiction. So we're going to do an addiction live, we're going to do a mental health live, but really it's not to help people. Really, it's just for views, subs, and what ad revenue you can get. That I don't like. So I think in future I will do something like that, like an addiction live, but it has to be that it's not, I wouldn't even want one like on the live, if you know what I mean. I just don't think addiction, mental health, stuff like that, anybody should be charged for, or anybody should pay any money for. I think your recovery is your recovery, and your recovery should be free. I do believe in that recovery should be free, and it's your recovery. So we'll move on from that now. But I just want to say big up Mostly. He was a really, really nice fella. So we'll move on from that now, and we'll get some of these lives on. So last night I fell asleep quite early, so I never got the like what was going on the lives during the night. But what I could see this morning, there wasn't much going on. Michelle C and JPM had an argument yesterday, so we'll start with these lives. Start with UK Lady, and I'll come back to you at the end.
Really
Are we
nice.
sure that do we have proof that he actually did that though?
Pretty much.
Well, I haven't seen proof, but
Exactly. I haven't seen proof
he's
either.
been apparently exposed and he's disappeared. So it doesn't
Maybe he
look
just didn't want to have
good
to
for him.
defend himself. You know, we don't know that was the truth, do we? I've not seen any.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say, but before he disappeared. He turned on me as well after about a year of being friends with him.
Yeah, that's hard.
Just because of one comment that I put in the chat. I thought it was a bit over the top. Trying to compare me to fucking Jimmy Savile. It was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah. And he didn't like me talking to Chubby Rain either. He really,
There's people that are like
really
that.
didn't like Chubby Rain.
There's a lot of people that don't like Chubby Rain, but that doesn't mean that I don't have to like him. He's never done me wrong or said anything in my company that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, we've always got on okay.
Witness this awful behavior that he's been accused of.
Chubster. I'm just gonna make a coffee. Excuse me a sec.
I just think no wonder I upset people, you know. But most of the kill people are just all right, you know.
Just for the record, Chubby, you can fondle my virtual bum anytime. All right.
Yeah, make an appointment.
Here you go.
Make an appointment. Join the list.
Get close enough.
Get your tickets while you can.
Catch me in the right mood.
Catch me if you can.
So.
Are you playing Kiss Chase with Chubby?
No, just a bit of harmless flirting.
Okay. Homoerotic, harmless flirting. I like it.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna lead anywhere.
I don't know. Yeah. After a few drinks, Chubby might be up for it.
Honestly, like, you won't believe how crazy people went over that. Right? I had one guy saying, Chubby thinks it's okay to touch a man in a gimp suit with the arse cheeks cut out in a game.
That's quite funny.
Well, is it okay, Chubby?
You know, they're like, how creepy is he? I'm never speaking to him again. I'm like, come on.
That's quite a funny mental image.
Yeah.
For a cartoon.
And do you know what defence Chubby Rain decided to use? He went for the cheeky girl defence.
You're right.
The cheeky girl defence.
Yeah, touch my bum.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's as well. Yeah, right. The cheeky girl.
It's like double standards, isn't it? How come beautiful women can get away with that kind of thing, but men can't?
That's right. They all sexist. That's what.
I used to touch my bums in nightclubs all the time. Now that I'm older, I see that was wrong, but I still used to do it.
Yeah, as long as they don't like go all the way and try to put their finger in your ass.
Wow.
Your asshole. That's right.
I wouldn't like that, I don't think.
Where's your finger been, dude? You know, what's going on here?
Smell it first.
Did you even wash your hands?
Ew. All right, let's get this. Let's not go any further with this conversation. Oh, I don't want to have those kind of dreams.
No, this really is shit talk. So let's stop it.
Is the music disturbing our chat or anything? Is it broken up or anything?
It's gone quiet.
Do you play music all right? Or are you worried about it being monetized or?
No, I'm not on this channel. No.
Losing money.
I had one start the other day, and I just had them mute that section. So
I've had a few claims, but it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah. Now my new gaming channel, I'm monetized, so that's the idea.
Cool. You can play music away then. Okay. I was on Steve's stream the other day.
Come on in, Arcash. Hello. Come
Good
on
fun.
up. Having a nice chill one.
Up there on the mountain.
Let's see if you can guess. I find as well an easier way not to get struck is to not play the last 30 seconds or 10 to 20 seconds of the song. Or the
Where's the summer gone? Oh, where's the summer gone? Can someone please tell me? Where's the summer gone?
we've got 13 people.
You stole the sun. Oh, where's the summer gone? Oh, who stole my son? Oh, I know who stole my son. That's for a later date. Did anyone catch my live from Thursday from the pub?
No, I didn't realize you were live. I didn't get a notification.
Yeah, I just it was an impromptu thing. I didn't announce it or anything, or put a post up. I was just in the pub and I was a little bored, and I just thought, fuck it, why not do it live? And you know what?
Ubers did a live the other night.
I was live over an hour, right? Get this, and I didn't get any trolls in at all.
Wow,
No negative
amazing.
comments. It was amazing, and like just some really good people from old friends that I hadn't seen for a while, that I hadn't seen, live for a while, and a few new friends too.
Oh, that's nice. It's like lovely when you can catch up like that.
I was just loving the music. Singing along. You can watch it anytime.
Baron's gaming next to me, so that's why he's not on camera. I don't think he wants his gaming faces to be shown.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite into gaming. I've played games most of my life. Still playing them now.
Definitely have to get some of these games going and play together.
Different kinds of games,
I'm wondering if I should get a gaming chair at some point so it'll be more comfortable.
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Because
Make sure it's really comfortable, and don't bother with the seatbelt though. Might be taking it a bit far.
Well, I always sit with my Nesian style in America, and it plays havoc on.
Oh yeah, sitting up on there.
Well, because I have my joints relax easy and slip, so I'll relax too far, stretching my muscles, and I won't even realize it.
And fall back and fall over and hit your head.
Or my feet fall asleep and I don't realize.
Make sure you got a good headrest. Nice comfy headrest.
Yeah, this can be important.
That can help.
Got like an anti-gravity garden chair that would probably be really good. It's got a lot of support in a headrest. I could sit and lounge.
Sounds good.
No, I don't think so.
Float like 2 feet above the ground.
But that's how I sit. I sit like I'm always meditating.
Like a female Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'm most comfortable.
Well, cool.
Not great when I always wear dresses, so
I can't really I don't know, I've got quite long legs and they're not that supple, and I just can't put my knees all the way down. It just hurts. I'll have to do a halfie or sit on my knees.
Let's see if Chubby knows who this is without Shazamming it.
Do a bit of yoga sometimes and a bit of qigong. So maybe I'll conquer it one day. Get through the pain barrier.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear it now.
Sounds like old classic country rock. 70s, 80s.
90s.
Maybe 90s. I love that Alice in Chains you were playing earlier. Fucking love Alice in Chains. They're one of my favourite grunge bands from that time. surprised the amount of time they kept going as well. Since the original and best singer died at 27. It did carry on for a bit.
So, ukulele, I can't guess who this one is. I don't Shazam, by the way.
It's a band called Whale.
Yeah, that'll be why I couldn't guess it, because I don't know that band.
This is called You Hobo Humpin' Slow Bo Bitch. It's very grungy. You'd love it.
That sounds funny.
It is. We used to really pull out in the mosh pit, this one.
Are they from Seattle?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's the only place to be, wasn't it? Grunge.
The okay lady, she's on 500 subscribers.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Smoke's going right through me.
I got some shit kush I'm smoking here, man.
Why is it shit?
Yeah, it's like
Kush
is shit.
It affects your mind, but it doesn't affect your body, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't like that. That's a sativa-like shit. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah. I got some amnesia haze. I keep forgetting what it is.
Paranoid amnesia haze.
No,
I don't like it.
Definitely amnesia. Very nice. Very fruity. Very fresh. Very buzzy.
I love it, but it makes me very paranoid. That one.
Cerebral. I just love it. I love the way it makes me think more.
It's very good for creative work.
I enjoy it. I mean, I had some indica the other day. My mate had some, and it was something really exotic. I looked it up, the genetics and everything, but it was frozen black cherry.
Ooh, that sounds divine.
Yeah.
I've never even tried that strain.
Yeah, but that tasted gorgeous.
He let me roll a split. He let me roll a big split, and I was like, I smoked half of it. You know, sat with him in his room. It was like, fuck me. It was only about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. And I was like, I was ready to crawl back to bed. I was like, I can't do this. I've got shit to do. I've got stuff to do. I got to go out. I got things to do. So I just, powered on through.
It looks awesome in that light.
Smoke the rest later. But yeah, I'm trying to get some of that if I can. But that's a super special strain. Super special strain. And it's an indica too. Mostly indica.
All right, dog. I'm not going to sit and play this fucking game all night, so get your ball out.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, don't fuck with the brain right now.
I'm trying my very best not to sound atrocious.
Well, she's not anymore, so she's deleting all the evidence, get rid of her mod status.
It's nothing to do with her. Your implication makes me laugh. Laughable.
Well, Gabriel, if you're going against Michelle, why are you on a panel for?
Because it's the only panel that I let him up for a bit. Like me, I let him up for a bit.
I give Michelle that.
She's the only one on. There's no other panels on. No way. It's
Gabriel's heard it on the grapevine.
Last comment. Here,
mate, I didn't even expect to get led on. I'm not just sitting here in my bag, listen to the bullshit coming out of Jason's mouth. Listen, these all lick each other's asses for hours, talking about out.
Well, the stream ain't been running for hours, so you're chatting shit straight away.
Yeah, shut up, man, desperate. Yeah, shut up, desperate David.
You're desperate, mate. You're the one.
You get a couple of tequilas down, yeah.
Oh, I must go and watch Scally on
crying
Ministries.
like a bitch. Crying
you
like
are.
a bitch.
You are.
What was
no
said,
one cares,
I will never
gamer.
conform.
No one cares.
What have
Your
you
opinion
said
means less.
See, now we've got I will never conform with the capital letters. What have you said now then to upset bloody I will never conform then, AJ?
Oh, what's been happening?
I don't know. Somebody's shouting in the
no one blocks my
chat, so they've obviously got something to. It's I will never conform, and it's against AJ Smith. So I don't know. I think it's something to do with grippers.
I blame Gamer for everything.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it? Gamer.
Oh. Do you know what?
Oh,
Yesterday.
you're definitely not gay. You're the biggest.
Wait there, let John speak, gamer.
Listen, I'll tell you what, you've took the phone. I was shaking that. Being the biggest pervert online.
Do you know when you've had? Do you know when you had that one drink too many, and you can remember it where the night went a bit?
Yeah.
When you said I shouldn't have had that brandy.
Yeah, brandy's a good drink, but yeah. When you mix your drinks, John, it goes wrong, doesn't it?
Oh, don't. I can't drink like them fuckers do, you know what I mean? They're fucking savage bastards. You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's it. They're probably out looking for a girl, isn't it?
Nah, they're both married, man.
Oh,
they're the
fair
same age as me.
They
They're
just want
probably
to get
still
away
looking
from
for
their
a girl.
missus, yeah. So they've hooked up with John.
Yeah.
They rang John about a bit.
I mean, I've only got a face that a mother would love, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
No, imagine being married to Michelle Saylor, how awful it would be. You would definitely be on the
it'd be better than being married to you, you cunt.
Oh, get him off, Michelle. How they couldn't down the stairs.
Gamer. If I was that bad, he wouldn't come back, would he? For fuck's sake, think about it.
Trying to dictate the
No, Michelle, listen. He's using you as a last resort. You just cannot see it. That's all he uses you for, last resort.
Hey, I haven't even done out, man. I haven't been cracking in the
You haven't fucking done something. You come on and be your
Don't
fucking
you crack
self.
in another room. Do the crack in another room and come back later.
Yeah, gamer.
You've come on, you've slated Michelle twice. I don't care about all the other guys. They can take and soak it. Michelle, she can take it. But there's fucking no need for it.
What's your problem then?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't come in your house and white dog shit up the wall. And I wouldn't
Well,
expect you to do the same. The fucking why you do the good for.
Level talking.
It's because you fucking backward, that's why. Well, you're right, go on, laugh. That's what you're going to do. It's all you're fucking good for, laughing. Because you're
I'm not a white dog shit on me wall.
Well, you fucking made when you're backward enough to do it.
How is Anakin?
Probably sitting in his own dog shit.
Watching me eat.
I said, how is Anakin?
Anakin's got a sore ass.
I'm telling you what he's watching me eat.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. My cat does that. Watch me.
I think is though your cat won't be starving like his fucking dog.
All right, proper starving, ain't you, Anakin?
You're right about the fucking rain, Cash. It's fucking pissing down here.
It's fucking dreadful.
I'm glad I slept it away, most of it.
Yeah, well, Jason, because I don't believe I live on a globe, I can look out to the sea, see the clouds, and believe the weatherman.
Well, if it's a flat Earth, where's all the rain going then?
Nowhere. It all stays in the same place.
Oh, right. So
you ever seen
rivers don't flow. Rivers don't flow, yeah? It's just flat.
No, of course they flow, but water always finds its own level.
Oh,
and water circulates, so yeah, it's all sucked up to the sky and rained back down again. Did you never go to school?
Sorry?
The rain.
Did I never go and what?
Did you never go to school?
Oh, yeah, I went to school. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So they teach you that with the weather, it's an ecosystem. You can
I'm sure they told you that Earth was globe as well.
Yeah, they did, but you can pardon that bit out, gamer.
I've never heard of flat Earth warming.
Oh, well, yeah, globe Earth. Yeah, you've got us there.
Yeah.
Like, say no more.
Okay.
I've got an answer for that.
Shut your mouth. Case closed.
Case closed. Yeah, that's it. Global warming. I'm wrong.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah, no, Jason, you know, when you were young, did you never have a grandparent or a great uncle, or did you never go around a friend's house where they had like a massive, like a bulb-shaped bottle, like a big jar with a cork in the top, and they had like a soil at the bottom, a bit of sand.
Are we talking about a filter? Are you talking about?
No, they were just called little ecosystems.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, loads of bugs and flies and stuffings.
Sea monkeys. What about them? They're weird, isn't they? It's just like a bacteria.
No, you're going off track there. You're going off track because we don't believe in monkeys up north. We hang them.
Oh.
Yeah, we're the monkeys. Oh. Well, it's true, Jason. Never mind. Ooh. It's not like you're winning
Yeah.
a prize.
Well, John, there's been a compromise, yeah. You know, you wanted John's seat back.
Bike seat, yeah.
Bike seat, yeah. So we've got John's bike seat back, but I've whipped your spanner away. Is that all right?
Fine, mate. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good.
All right. That's what I've
Yeah,
had
don't
to-
worry, John. I had all this last night.
Well, you
But-
might be getting yours back because you seem quite level, you know.
I'd rather be in the same position as Michelle and John right now because when I joined the panel, I wouldn't have been
now,
on
now
that he
you
took
three
the
are in the
spanner,
same position.
but you were sitting
yeah.
there with Ron, James, and Joe. I was like, this guy's being pure Jason's. But I'm pleased to know today when I've come back, Michelle has deprogrammed you and you're back to normal. You haven't got a temperature no more.
Programming.
You've got the colour back in your cheeks. Yeah, I love you, Jason.
Oh, isn't it great? We can all talk over Gamer and it just don't hear him. It's great.
I wish I could run him over.
Yeah, well, I'm reversed.
Big up Jason, the biggest flip-flopper on YouTube at the minute. Well,
You've been proved wrong on that by Jamie, so go suck yourself. And
Yeah,
you
you're
will.
up, like.
Say your mum, but leave her
Big
alone.
up, Jamie, all day long.
Yeah, I like Jamie.
I can do what I like.
Yeah, and I can go where I like, and everybody knows that.
Of
So
course you can. You go where you like. You have who
exactly,
you like, Jason.
exactly.
Yeah? You're not controlled. Listen, you're not controlled by anyone. And
No.
Jason,
do
suck
what you
my
want.
Michelle, he was the other night.
No,
I
He was the
know.
other night.
controlled me.
I
No.
know. I know.
No.
I see it.
Just for one night, but he was drunk, so we give him that.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. I was drunk that night.
You fucker, you little fairy tale.
Shut up, you little sausage. I'll have you for breakfast.
All
All
I
I
was
was
You big
bothered
bothered
little
about,
sausages
all I was
that
bothered
taste
about
like
was your
shit.
block list. I knew that your block list had people in it, and I knew I was
Laura
going to
Luke,
get.
and it's
It was already
Stanja,
said that I was
Laura
the
Luke, and
road
it's
mod.
Stanja.
That's why I said no. You know, Jason. And all the mods will tell you that are in your room. I don't time out anyone in your. Oh, I did. I timed out Monk, but that was because he's a cunt. But I timed him out once. That was it. I don't time out in. I don't even time out in my own room. They're too quick for me.
Yeah, I know, they're very quick.
And even in
Yeah.
grippers, you know, I used to sit in grippers and I never got the chance to time out anybody because others were too quick. I'd sit there and go, bastard, they got there before me. Do you know? And that's why I
Yeah.
always used to go, look, no hands, because they were being timed out before I'd even get a chance to look. Mine's really laggy.
Right, yeah. So playing with the cat is jumping up in the air. It's fucking fantastic. Go and get it.
As I went, get lucky, Michelle. If you can
It
hear
is a
us,
bit
Michelle.
laggy. So yeah, well, if I look on two devices, one comes through a lot quicker than the other, Gamer.
But I can hear you fine, but sometimes the guy's like really laggy on mine, and I have to leave and join back.
Ah, see, there you
Oh,
go.
next time it does that game and just leave.
Oh, but you shut your fucking mouth on. I'll stick your feet off there.
There's that Apple app in case anybody hasn't saved it or looked at it.
Was
The
it in the
Apple-
chat?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what, you
can
mean
put
the
it in
article?
chat.
You mean the
Do
article?
you want it? Yeah. Do you want it in the back? I can put it in the back chat and you can grab it there.
No, if you mean about the article, I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
No,
Safe.
I'm not
Yes,
London
why do you not
girl.
just go and wad your neck in, you stupid old bastard?
Why don't you fire up your own shitty little live and go, go and fuck off.
Can't be arsed.
I'm Essex. I'm not London. I'm Essex. I'm an Essex girl, but I don't live in Essex anymore. I haven't lived in Essex since I was 11. I've obviously
And
never.
Michelle
lived
McNeil,
there.
if you want, then I can time out Gamer.
And
Hey,
Jason,
Mike,
the creepy
Gamer's
kind of
never in the chat. Gamer's always up here.
Yeah,
I
giving it the big one.
Oh, do you think I'm going to jump in your chat so you pathetic little rogue moderators can time us out all the time? I don't think so.
Are you talking to me,
That's right,
Michelle?
yeah.
But that's the chat who thinks you're a cunt. That's
Trying
all
to
that.
both of you, you're both idiots if you're moderators. You haven't got a clue, man. You've got people like the Sniffers and Ultra and that moderating for you.
Yeah, I will. I'd have them any day over you. Any day.
I'll have a dog shit and a bogey over you.
Yeah, mate. I'd rather fucking cut a limb off than have you as anything like that.
Jason,
How long did your lives last, Gamer?
He wouldn't let you clean his litter tray.
Jason, are you drinking
One
tonight by any
No, not tonight, bro. Well, seriously, though,
I
you
wish
have
you
got some
were.
good numbers. You've probably been doing it years, so I can't really knock you in that sense. I don't know why you bother coming over to other streams if you're doing all right. I don't get it. What?
You mate, I was on YouTube. Fuck, I've been done more live streams on YouTube than you fucking ever had women. in your
Right,
life?
so
You've
in the
done
short
one
amount
live
of time
stream.
that I've been here, I've done all right then, haven't I? Seeing as you've
Nah,
been
you're
here
shite, to
years.
be honest. You're boring, you're desperate, you flip-flop along.
Oh,
You're
you're
sucking
hurting my...
everyone's cock at the minute, sucking
Well,
everyone's
I'm not
cock and
gay,
ringing little
so I
yes
don't
man at the
suck
minute.
cock, do I? And it's easy to
Sucking
talk
everyone's
over you
cock
because your
on
mic's...
YouTube at the minute, yeah.
Gamers come on live stream and thinks he's the king.
I seen him go live stream once. I went, no, not for me. You see where I'm at? Not for me. So I'm
You're on
picking up
Chubby's
for you,
the other day,
bro.
weren't you, gamer?
What you saying, were you though?
I said, what? You're on Chubby's the other day, weren't you?
No.
Oh, you in the fucking Predator Palace already? Oh, dear.
Well,
Oh, you know what labels are like and mudslinging. Come on, gamer.
Okay.
Gamer the wrong un. No, don't feel good.
Okay.
Were you really over there, you wrong un?
No, ask God,
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Chubby? You've been struck by, mumbled by gamer.
Shut up on your dons.
Yeah,
What did
you
you
just
say?
throw that around like a sweet.
What did you
You're an
say?
idiot. He said nonce.
Well, me,
It was you, you cunt. You said it. Rewind the stream. You said it. That's what I'm saying about you, gamer. You
He's
fucking
gone.
take.
He's
You're just a
gone.
prick.
He's gone.
Thank you.
I
Well,
won't have
it's
that
your
word.
channel, girl. Don't let me fucking influence you.
No, I won't have that word. You don't use that word,
It's
gamer.
thrown around
Stop
like
using that
sweets, and
word.
it's wrong. It's wrong.
No, I won't have that word.
Gamer can't afford sweets.
Normalising it.
Gamer can't afford sweets.
You can't.
Can't do that. You can use there's a lot of other words you can use. Not fucking. Don't need to use that horrible word. It's normalising it. Everywhere you go, you hear that word now.
It's terrible. It's thrown around too fucking easy.
You're meant to hear that word and take a gasp of breath. Do you know what I mean? And I hear that word now, and it's like hearing the word twat. You know, so it's just normal. It's you know, or effing or bloody. It's just normal, and I don't. It just makes me go, oh. Whereas like I used to, if I heard that word, I would go, oh, you can't say that. Do you know what I mean? And now and it's just normalising it.
Yeah, it is.
Gamers in private chat, no yellow. Gamers in private chat. He says no yellow card.
Not for you, you spastic. You
Yeah,
give me a yellow
Michelle's
card.
not a referee.
You can give me a
Well,
yellow
not
card
where
for
that
that
one is,
one.
gamer.
You
Not
give
where
me a
that
yellow
one is.
card.
There's no fucking yellow card on that one, man. There's no. I said I've told you before about that word. I've said to you, haven't I? No family and no using that word. Yeah, you should. It shouldn't go down to family. It shouldn't go down to family. It does, but it shouldn't. It's wrong. Very, very wrong. Yeah. What do I know?
What does anybody know? So was James on earlier, Michelle?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Well, he's still in the chat.
Oh, well, I know that. James, he loves it, James, doesn't he? He really, really does.
Right, so it was today, yeah?
Oh, it's like a personal vendetta now, Ash. On his behalf.
Oh, well,
not mine.
he's just another soul that needs deprogramming from all the lies. The guy believes in gravity, believes he lives on a globe, and believes Master Ron and Maria. That's all it comes down to. He's taking the side of other people.
You know, Jimmy, correct, not political.
Yeah.
So he's in London today doing covering the protest. So he goes, "Are you pilot?" There's two pilots there. He goes, "Are you pilot?" He goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "What's the Earth, flat or round?" What do you think the two pilots shouted out?
It's a globe.
It's flat. And he went, "What?" And he went, the pilot went flat, and he went, "You know, this geezer knows, he's a pilot, he knows it's flat." And then that is it. Sparked flat earth conversation in the chat. I thought, oh, here we go. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, online, I thought, oh, Ash will like that one.
Oh, I wish I was there. I'll have to go back and
pilot
watch.
says on a live stream, on Jim's stream, yes, the earth is flat. I thought,
nice.
And
yeah,
Jim was like, yes, he knows. And I thought, oh, Jim's a flat earther. Jim, correct, not political. Yeah, in his stream today.
Well, once you see past the lies, you can never unsee it. But like they'll push out, they've got actors out there who've got channels to all debunk it all, and you can never search now online anywhere that's owned by Google or mainstream. Everything just debunks it all, and you'll always get the same top 100 videos. I did a video about this years ago. It's the same videos that they keep pushing up time after time. Kind of get away from the algorithm, but we know that, they know that, we know that. It's not what they say it is.
It must have been this one, and it's
no, Jason, you cannot.
I'll put it in for you.
So, this thing with Scally, was it on Ministries today?
Yes, it was on Ministries this morning, towards the end.
Okay,
The
cheers.
Tyrone. That's Jim's, not Jim, correct, not political. That's his video from today, and it's on that.
Well, cool,
Chief's
thanks.
done an excellent job of splitting them up, bastard. Apparently, he's saying that there's a big one on the 4th.
What, he's doing a radio thing? What's the name of thingies? Was it called Jesus? And the Twin Yokels asked Trump or Biden. Was it that one?
Who?
Ministries. Hang on, I've got to look.
This morning.
I'm looking, girl.
We've got an echo now.
Oh, right, yeah, I've got this one.
You've got 2 on.
It's gone. I'll look later.
Morning thing. It was that one. Morning thing this morning. Jesus and the Twin Yoke.
Where's your name's just changed again? Wait there one sec. Go off, show your camera, you're not getting on, like. Go off. Leave it on, because you're going to leave it on, I'm kicking you off anyway. Yeah, if you leave it on, you're not getting on. I can't even see on the screen. Leave it on, I'm kicking you off. It's only waste your time.
Who's the person that asked Ash to attack the person that said 2 heart attacks, which is me?
What?
Who asked Ash to attack the person that said 2 heart attacks, which is me?
New ones? Who the fuck said to attack anyone? Find where it said. Listen,
Ash,
do you believe anything
do
you believe anything he says?
No, I'm asking you the question, aren't I?
How the fuck am I meant to know? I don't speak to fucking Ash.
So it wasn't you. Who else was it? Could it have been?
You know me fucking accent. That little fucking gimp, alright. He was just why? Ask your Shufflin's ex, Rihanna Nord. Listen, I'll get my ex on, she'll pop on. Me and her get on great.
Shufflin, I'm pretty ill, so
listen, Garth, I'm not trying to wind you up, but listen, I'm not.
You're not going to wind me up.
Let people like
I'm
that.
well past all that now.
Listen, Garth, right? Listen, Garth, I'm not going to tell you to fucking die and whatnot, right? But I'm.
It doesn't matter.
Believe everything someone says?
No, I don't. That's why I've come on to ask you the question, isn't it?
Well, have I said it? What's the accent of the person who said it? You know what?
Well, I don't know what the accent is. I'm just asking you.
Well, I haven't said the cunt, have I?
Shuffling. I'm staying around just to find out who these people are. Do you understand that?
I'm telling you now. I hope one day they slip, and I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling you now.
Well, why can't everyone work together then, Shuffling?
Because it won't work. I'm telling you, it won't work. I try to put a piece out. Listen. Oh, fuck. I tried to put a piece of offering out last night, right? I'm not that gay, and not that I'm bothered about the busy, because I know there's no wrong in what's happening. But we're not going to get any further forward. I tell you, I've got one name who I think it is, but I'm not going to spring it about.
So that name is that from?
Hey, Garth, you do listen, Garth. You do realize when you listen, Garth. You do realize. Did you see that film fraud video? You do realize I wasn't around when you were brought in at that point. I was never on YouTube on this side. Didn't know now about it.
Well, that's what you're telling me, and that's what I have to believe if you say it to me, isn't it?
Because I wasn't around until the fucking back end of May last year.
Okay, so those people that were around have got a connection to you, haven't they?
How have they got a connection? Because I never fucking spoke to anyone.
Well, because Anton was around, Stig was around then.
Listen, I didn't speak to any of them in that period of time. But regardless of what you're saying there, Garth, if
Well,
someone
I'm not
who's
saying
hated
anything.
you,
I haven't said anything. I'm just asking you a question. That's all.
Garth, let's put it this way: who hated you before all this
Yeah.
shit with the Andrew J shit? And you can't see the people that's on this side now. Who hated you? You must know.
I don't know. The list is long. Like I've said before, it's very, very confusing. And
But
if
Garth,
I
you
knew,
weren't involved in all the shit though. Like it only
I'm
started
not.
when the shit with the Andrew J channel.
Listen, I'm not worried about any of that rubbish. I'm
I'm not
saying
saying you're bothered about it. What I'm saying is that's where you got to work out. Who did you
I've
fall out with
tried
back
to.
there?
I've tried to, and I can't because the people that have been targeted don't make sense to me. There's clearly a connection that I don't understand
Do
about.
you want me to put? I'll tell you what I think it is. I see the put now. Jimmy Glass is a nonsense. Simple.
Really? Because I had no connection to him whatsoever.
Well, I don't give a fuck, but I know the connections with the other people.
Do you? What, you know the connection between him, Lindsay?
I'm not saying I know a connection.
Well,
I
this
just
is what
believe all the
excuse me.
shit started. I don't know. Like back when you were doxed, I wasn't around on fucking this side of YouTube. I didn't know fuck all about it.
So why did I don't want to
Why
say
did
your
I end
side.
up here?
No. Excuse me. Why did your side? I'm going to say your side, right? I don't mean sides.
But this side to this side, so I'll
This
agree with
side,
that.
yeah,
Just this
this
side.
side. Let's do that. This side. Why did this side think that it was all down to me then? Because it wasn't. I've not done that.
God,
And you
well,
all know that
listen,
now.
it looked
This
like
is
it,
the,
but when you listen,
Shuffling,
when
let
you
me
sat
just
and
say
thought about it,
something,
why
right?
is he going to dox
Look, let
yourself?
me just say
I'm telling
something
you
before I
now,
go out,
someone
Shuff.
who's hated you, and that's who you were the first person hated on there, and that was it.
yeah, I was,
Hey,
and I don't understand.
Shuff. Hey, Shuff, let me just say this before I go out, yeah? Because I've said what I need to say on YouTube. I've put it out
Just
there, right? Listen.
put myself again.
Garth, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Give me one good reason why I need to troll you or put anyone else's kids out when I've got 3 kids myself and then put my name out and put an address out there in Liverpool. Give me one good reason.
I haven't got one. I've got no good reason.
Why would I do it? If you thought I was trolling you and I was saying the things I was saying about you and I was trolling other kids, why haven't none of you been the police to report me?
I've reported death threats to my parents. I have because my mum heard them, and she made me go.
Who put death threats out?
Mine.
No, not yours. No. Listen, I've not known them.
I'm not on about them because I never made them death threats. I'm on about if I was trolling you the way you're saying it was me, and
listen, my mum heard those.
And you suspect it's got anything to do with me.
God,
why have you been the police about me?
No, I don't, and I don't know. But I had to report it because my mum made me go. She's an elderly person, so I had to go.
God, what did they say though?
They said they were going to burn my mum and dad and my dog and rape my mum.
Oh God, do you know my accent?
I do know your accent. I know both your accents.
Was it me? Was it me?
I don't know. No, I don't think it was you. I don't think it was Anton.
There you go.
I'm just saying. I had to.
You know how I speak.
Okay, then, guys, let me just ask you another question. Let me ask you another question. Do you agree with lads who are not allowed to get in a relationship with a girl? You've got to report it to authorities. Who's not meant to be around anybody under the age of 18 or be in contact with anybody under the age of 18. Do you believe that they should be on YouTube sprouting their mouth off?
No, but what I'm going to no,
hang on. Let me ask you another question then.
Well,
And be friends and women behind a computer screen without showing them the proof that they are a perpetrator of domestic violence.
Well, the answer is no. But I've got to.
Well, let me just tell you something then. See, Cumbrian Truth. Why won't he show the proof of what his record consists of? You know why? Because he can't. Because his YouTube career will be absolutely in tatters. Do you know why? Because he knows I know 1,000,000% facts what he's got on his record and what he was recalled back to jail for. He was recalled back to prison for a fray. Facts.
Right, look, I can't. I'm too ill for arguing, all right? I'm not going to argue.
I'm not. That's
I'm
why I'm
I'm
not
not trying
arguing
to
with
make
you,
you
Gard.
yellow. I'm not trying to
I'm
make
on
you.
YouTube to wind you up, Gard. On YouTube, on a platform.
No,
When I shut my
hang on. Let's
computer
not wind
down,
him
right,
up, Errol.
Gard?
He's yellow.
When I shut my computer down, Gard, I'm not thinking of you. I'm not thinking of picking a fucking mobile device up to troll you
Well,
and
it
put you
doesn't
under
either.
great
But
scrutiny. I'm on
listen,
a
we're not winding him up
platform to
now. We
have
just want to
banter,
speak to him.
wind up, let you get irate, let you tell everyone on YouTube.
not going to do
You
that
don't want to
anyway.
punch my head and do this, do that. And I'm here to wind you back up of what you've said. Once I get that down, I'm having a cup of coffee at the night and I'm not thinking of you again, Gard, until the next time I pop onto YouTube and you're on and want to tell everyone you're going to kill me. That's as far as it goes with me, Gard. I'm not here
I've
to
never.
troll you. You're a 55, 56-year-old man that I couldn't give a fuck about anything other than I know you're not a nonce. I know
that,
you're
bro.
not a nonce. So I wouldn't be on a platform if I thought that you were a kiddie fiddler and I wouldn't be sitting here having a conversation with you. I know 1,000,000% that you're not a nonce. Do I know 1,000,000% that you've broke fucking whoever's fingers it was? Do a fuck. I don't know whether that's true. I don't know whether that's false.
I
That's none of
haven't
my
done that.
business. That's just
Listen,
me
I'm not.
winding the puzzle when I'm on YouTube. But no one ever showed me 1,000,000% factual that you've ever done that to a woman. And until that comes out or I hear of a professional party that you've done that, I might have a difference of an opinion on you.
Well, I've never
Other than
done that.
that, I'm only on YouTube to wind you up and see you get irate. Is that right, what I want to do? I class that as a bit of banter. Look, I could hold you against you that you've told everyone on YouTube you're going to punch my head in. And does that affect me? Does it fuck? Are you ever going to get up on the fucking bus, train, coach, whatever it may be, and travel to Liverpool and go around Liverpool looking for me? Do I feel that I need to take that threat serious? Do a fuck. So as far as trolling you goes and making accounts up about it and shit like that, Gard, anybody who thinks that that's me, that I troll people, mate, I'm a fucking rag ass, mate, who can just about use a fucking laptop. So as far as
Don't
making
even get
accounts
me
and trolling,
started with him trying to make an email
I'm
that day
talking
on a
about
live.
women.
He was on a
If
live.
anyone
Listen, I'm only
of
here.
it, mate, that's fine. They can do it. And if you take it to me, call the police, I get the computer over, every mobile phone over, and I get it to you, I know I can come back and have the last laugh because I know 1,000,000% facts. It ain't me.
I haven't
And
said it.
anyone who wants to go and report me to me, I don't give a fuck whether they go and report me
I
to the
haven't
police.
said
I'll
it
go
with
and
you.
sit in a police station. I'll go and sit in a police station for 24, 48, 72 hours, as long as they want to keep me, because I know for a fact that they won't be able to charge me and they won't be able to remand me into custody.
All
So
that,
I'll
all
go and
that
hand it,
is
I'll
for.
sit in a police station with me and I'll laugh.
Who's trying to accuse, right? And I can guarantee it's not him. I've seen what he's trying to accuse.
Listen, all I've said is I'm here to find the person that's done this to me. That's all I've said.
Well,
You
I'm
asked
telling
me.
you, listen, I've sat and read, right? And I can guarantee you're trying to accuse a person that's not that. I know who he's trying to accuse.
Yeah.
I
I'm
haven't
telling you
been
now,
trying to accuse
on
anyone.
my listen, on my children's life, you's accusing the wrong fucking people. I'll use this in cuckoo world, you are.
And God, I've only jumped on here now because I know that it's a level playing field and it's a normal civil conversation. When there's 20 to fucking 10 people on the panel, mate, we can't get a word in edgeways because someone wants to say something to you, you get irate. The only reason I've jumped back on now is because I know that it's fucking sort of amicable, that we can just more or less have a fucking civil conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
not going to get irate. I'm not going to get irate.
That's the only reason I've jumped back on now. I weren't even jumped back on. I haven't been on here for fucking weeks. I've sat and
I'm not
listened
trying to
to
wind
people
you up.
calling different
I'm
people
not even trying to
nonsense
wind you up.
over fucking pictures of like reflections. But look, the same person who's doxed numerous families, numerous kids, not one person have ever said anything about this person.
Go off your clothes in the chat. I'm not trying to wind you up.
That's fine. Go to the police, report me, give them my name, let them come and raid me house. I'll give them every fucking laptop,
Exactly
every
same as
iPad,
me,
every computer, mobile, and I guarantee you 1,000,000% factual. You won't even be able to get anything off any of my devices that I've got anything on to do with anyone's kids or I've dug on anyone's social media or anything like that.
Go off, I'll give you a situation, right? You've got like the likes of Krista Brixton. I don't have my kids. I've sat and on knows my life. I've sat and like he's had the life with me, just sitting fucking my kids there and having a bit of crack and that. That's when they're fucking wrong. When they want to try and insinuate shit. Obviously, life's fucking weird if they want to make up weird things. And I know I'll tell you, I have my kids 4 days a week. unless they went to the Grandad's now and again on the weekend, one day. But and you have little games. How about golf? Come on, golf. Why are they trying to say stuff? Golf, do you ever? Right, you've got one film boy trying to insinuate with that laptop. Do you ever believe that was real?
No. No, I didn't.
Let's have it right away, Gard. Let's look at this like as factual, Gard. The story all prevailed from Film Boy Rid with the story about you. He pushed it out there.
No, it's before. Anton, it's before that. It's
it happened on Andrew.
He didn't. It happened on Andrew J's.
Get the
Come
wheels
on,
in
golf.
motion. Film Boy Rid with it. Film Boy used to highlight it. Film Boy used to get video private. And we all know it. I used to watch it. I knew it.
I'm saying, excuse me. I'm saying.
No one likes to go against
Let
all
him
these
have a
people because
fucking
he's
breath.
got a big channel.
Just let him fucking croak it on you.
Anton, all I'm saying is that it's been happening to me for nearly 2 years now, and I don't understand why.
So golf was that route 2 years ago?
Not as far as I know, no. And all I'm saying is, okay. All I'm saying is that I'm just here to find out who it was. That's all. And I'm too ill now to do much about it. I'm just want to know.
Listen, golf. I'm not even going to take the piss and take. Hey,
well, listen. Look, I'm going out, people. I've got things to do.
So look, I know you. I'll speak in a bit.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't
I'll
dog
speak in a
shit. I
bit.
ain't told you. I ain't put anything out to buy it. I ain't threatened your parents. Anything like that. I've had banter with you. Whatever you've seen, I've done on fucking panels.
I'll speak to man when you've gone.
So I'm going anyway, people. It was nice chatting. I'm going out anyway. So,
well, have a nice evening.
I'll see you in a bit, Anton. So I listen to fucking golf, right? Even that film fraud who's putting the videos up, right? Listen, I didn't join YouTube till it was the back end of May. I thought it was June, but I went and looked back on when I was donating fucking money. So the back end of June. And I can tell you now, I wasn't involved in any side of this, and I didn't even watch it, and then I just stumbled across it. I wasn't involved with any of the content. And this was, and that's where I can guarantee and prove everything. None of it. Golf. You would listen. You were trolled in fucking February, golf last year. I wasn't around. None of us were.
Yeah.
So who did you fall out with last year? Is the question. That's all I was wondering.
Well, I fell out with Ash Drink.
How that was mentioned the other day, like Ashming.
Yeah,
to be fair.
I know, but I don't. It doesn't make sense to me when all the other people are put into the mix. It doesn't. Excuse me. It doesn't make sense to me. So that's. And I don't even want to say Ash Drink because I don't know whether it's him or not. So I shouldn't have even really said that name.
No, that name was already mentioned. I'm not going to accuse him because I don't know. I wasn't around.
No, I'm not going to accuse him either. All I'm saying is, I'll come on here. I don't want an argument because I'm not well enough to be able to do that. I just want to know who it is. And I want
to put something on you, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to do that with your help.
All right, well, listen.
I didn't mind a good laugh. I didn't mind a good laugh and wind you up, but fucking hell, if you're going to snuff it, I'm not winding you up.
All right, well, thanks for having me on, all right?
You have to snuff it. Don't blame me if you snuff the cunt.
Not yet. Not yet. Take it easy.
Are you off skis?
Yeah, I'm going to jump off. Thanks for letting me on, all right?
There you are, go off. I'll see you.
The next day, I was told that Guy, our 17-year-old messenger boy, so he's 17, had been tragically killed on his motorcycle the day before Guy died. On the day I wrote this song, right? So it's when he wrote this song, and yeah, he died on that day. So then it is dedicated song for Guy.
17, my God, that makes me feel sick, like shivers.
Yeah.
Oof.
I had an horrific bike crash when I was 17.
Did you?
Wow.
So I feel for that. Yeah.
Didn't you know, James? God, that's why he's got no arms.
Well, I knew he's been in a lot of shit, but at young age to be in a fucking bike one.
That's why James never types in the chat properly. He always comes up on the panel. He uses his nose.
For fuck's sake.
No,
Me
he
and my
does.
fucking nose.
You never hear me talk and type at the same time.
Well,
No.
you know, okay. I don't believe it. Yeah.
No,
He
okay.
tried to turn me up when I
It's
had,
nothing really wrong. He's put pictures on his community page. He's
I
got
was
hands
out,
like pictures
My
of him.
favourite troll's in the place. I love him. He's the best.
I was out on this field where we all went rambling on the motorbikes and what have you. And I always followed the same course onto the place. And while I was pissing about in this area, during the meantime, somebody had pulled the barbed wire fence and pulled it straight across where I rode to get.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So obviously, splosh.
He's lucky, man, because my mate died like in a similar scenario.
Yeah.
Right? He was 21. I was 20. He was 21, and I always blame this geezer for it because because we were all in the pub and he was drunk. He was winding him up. He was known wind up saying he'd buy his bike off him. Blah blah blah. All right then, because he was selling it. He went home after the pub after the Sunday afternoon and that. He went home. I went home. Then about 7 o'clock in the evening, his bird and a couple of his family members come up and said he's died on a motorbike accident. Well, what had happened is he was a bit of a nutter, right? And he was screaming around this estate where he lived, and flying out of this gate where this gate was. You know them like triangle type gates.
Yeah.
That shut in front of a building or an estate. It was one of those. They were screaming at one another. And what happened? Right, he'd gone around the block again, come flying through again. What these kids shut the fucking gate?
Oh.
So he's come flying through it, and he's hit the gate, and he's instantly killed.
Yeah,
But,
it's
yeah,
nasty
21,
bastard.
man. Yeah.
Nasty bastards.
Yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
how we never know, innit? Yeah. But,
Mhm. I never knew. I never found out who did that to me either. Somebody must have just decided, I've noticed them coming across that field, and I was on my own. And you always went in. There's only one way how to get to this place.
Yeah.
So, and there's a barbed wire fence that separated the track to where the next field was. So they'd gone there, clip, 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 pulled it across, or what have you. So obviously, when I was leaving, come across that.
Well, where did it hit you or the bike?
What?
Was it like? Did it hit you? Did it hit you or did it hit the bike?
They just pulled it across. So as I was leaving and what have you, and it was there. So I didn't have enough time to stop. And it was muddy dirt and what have you. So, you know, it skidded. So it didn't have a chance.
Into the old barbed wire itself, or
Yeah, I went straight into
Oh.
it got obviously cold and
So yeah, you got a few pricks in you then.
So yeah, it wasn't raised up so it hit me in the chest or in the neck or nothing. And then obviously I was
lucky.
now. So
Okay,
I had a great big gash on my leg though, so
you've got pricks and a gash at the same time.
sorry.
Nothing.
But it's one of those things, it's like always you get up and you check your bike. You don't think about anything else. Yeah, so I was riding it back, and then all of a sudden I felt this thudding in my leg, and I got off, and all of a sudden I pulled my trouser leg up, and I had a great big split in my leg.
Oh dear, fucking hell!
Because you look at the bike, don't you? Oh, it's the bike, all right, and what have you? And it's I don't know, it's just a little while later, and you think, hang on a minute, something ain't right here.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'd done. I flew through the air about 30 feet, landing like on me one leg and one knee, right? And all I wanted to do was stand up. Every time I stood up, I fell over, and I couldn't work it out. And again, I fell over until a geezer came over and said, "Look, you can't fucking stand up. Your foot's hanging off." I went, what? And
Yeah.
I realised what happened. He picked me up. I was 17. Picked me up, put me on the back of a lorry, and done a tourniquet on me leg, so it
Yeah.
would stop bleeding, and that was it.
Okay, now,
Crazy. I woke up when I had the operation, fixed the tendon damage. I woke up, Bob Marley had died.
No, really? No, nobody could tell.
I promise not to rage tonight.
No, yeah, well, I think you've gone the whole other side of the spectrum. Complete 180. Complete 180.
I'm having so much fun.
She isn't raging at anybody. She's gone full on fucking Sound of Music. Skipping on in.
I've gone full on flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, don't say that. I'm both scared.
Just don't give me a fucking ECT and I'll be alright.
Baron, what?
Oh,
How
yes.
do you find as a UK lady ever lost a rag with you? She ever told you off? Do you just laugh, or what do you do?
He can't answer that.
She's tried.
That's what he thinks.
The camera will go black in a minute. He's just there. Maybe that.
UK lady's gonna get a shit together and do the big elbow drop. Oh, why you don't drop off now? Proof of life, Baron. Baron, show us your hands again.
I ain't cleaning it up. You can fuck off.
Baron, touch the screen where she hurt you.
Touch the screen.
Oh, and you mess. She's got the giggles. I like it when she's like this.
Such a fucking bonnet.
I would like to hear Baron when he's all giggly and silly, because he's very stoic, is Baron, aren't you? You come across very serious, but then I've heard you, like, you were in the back. I was talking to UK lady on the phone, and you were playing hopscotch, giggling like a little girl in the back. I've heard you. You were, to be fair, you were playing with your friends came round for tea. Come on, Baron. I want to hear you when you're all giggly. Let everybody know what you normally like. You're like Robin Williams doing stand-up.
This is what I normally like. You know, it's that I go with the flow. If I find something funny and it cracks me, then it cracks me.
What the hell have you doped him up with tonight? Fucking idiot. That's it. I'm not even doing time with Baron anymore. I'm not even bothering. Baron is about 3 steps from dead. Baron, come on.
Everyone fucking says that. You know what I mean? It's not my fault.
Look, everyone can't be wrong. Baron.
It's fucking chilled out, not animated.
Animated?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Oh. Do you know what?
I've always been an introvert. I used to be like very, very painfully shy.
Really?
Oh.
What were you like in school? Did you make friends? Or did you have like one friend you stuck to, or did you find it hard?
No, I had a handful of friends in primary school, and then when I got up to secondary school, obviously got a few more friends. I started playing rugby and getting into the gym, and just made even more friends. But obviously made a few enemies along the way, as you do as a boy in school. Got into plenty of scraps.
Did you? I suppose if you play rugby, that's not going to harm you, is it? You just tackle them whenever.
I know from experience that if you get a smile from Baron, it is very, very funny. That's true.
What made him smile? Allegedly, should I say? You're not allowed to UK lady, if you just said this, that's not fair. This.
She's shrinking.
She's what?
She's shrinking.
Yeah, I took my clothes off.
Oh, she Her clothes would be 3 foot tall. She's shrinking. I took the clothes off. And now she's 5'1", just like me. She wears Elton John style platforms on the couch. What? Oh, is that, you mean you've dropped down for discretion?
Yes.
Baron, can we not see your 90?
What? My 90?
Oh, James, you're my last port of call here. Matt Walker doesn't want to answer any questions. He's given me.
Throw the questions at me. I'll answer some questions.
James, you?
Yeah, I'll answer him. Interview me.
How old are you?
59.
Between 59. Okay. What was your favourite age?
What was my favourite age?
Yeah. So when you think back of the best time of your life, were you 18, 20, 25?
Oh, well, my son was born when I was 19. I mean, that was a good time. But I'd say, it's hard. 22.
Okay. And what was that?
A good age.
Was it the time? Was it the music? Was it what you go
It was
back
everything.
to?
Everything was going well. I was earning bundles and bundles and bundles and bundles and fucking bundles of money. Yeah. So.
Tell me about that.
Yeah.
You just about the money then? Just about? Did you have a big?
No. Just everything was going well. What can I say? Everything was going well. That was a great time.
How tall are you?
7 foot.
No, see when you delayed there, I know because I've got a bet with somebody that I know how tall you are. I can tell.
Go on, what is it? Go on.
No,
you tell me what the.
I reckon
you tell me what it is.
I reckon you're going to say you're 5. I reckon you're going to say you're 5'10", but you're 5'9".
I am 5'9".
Thank you.
I thought you were about 6'2".
No, I'm 5'9".
I reckon you're 5'9".
I'm what they call a bulldog.
I was going to say quite. Let me put it. I think that you're quite stocky. Like so
Yes.
If you could be 12.5 stone, you'd look too thin. You could be 14.5 stone, and you look the same as a man who's 12. Do you know what I mean? You're just quite solid build.
I'm only 4 foot something.
My shoulders are quite wide. I used to have to turn to the side when I used to walk down alleyways. So wide my shoulders are.
Wow. So that's not. Are you describing Futoy on purpose here?
If you're 5'9",
yeah,
in 12.5 stone, Zara, you said.
I said no. I reckon he's about. Yeah, he's about 15 stone, but he'll carry it like the look of a man who's 12. Yeah. Because you know those people who are just big and chunky, but they don't look it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
because I'm 5'8" and about 11.
Got you.
But when I was 19, I got pleurisy, and I lost about 4 stone, and I went down to 12 stone, and you just looked like fucking. I just looked ill. I could.
What is pleurisy the breathing one? Isn't that respiratory problem?
Yeah, pleurisy. Yeah.
So why did it
pull down my trousers? My trousers was I used to wear 30 size jeans, right, and I could pull them down without having to undo them. That's how skinny I got. How skinny I was.
When you said you were 16 stone and you went down to, was it 12? Did you say?
I was about 15 stone and I went down to 12.5 stone.
Okay. So when you were 15 stone,
I was 19.
Yeah, and you were healthy then.
My early 19, so just turned 19. I was.
Yeah, but you were sitting healthy then, yeah. So 15 stone is your like good healthy place, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and what size jeans would you wear normally? Like what width? What was your hip size?
What back then or now?
Yeah, back then first, and then we'll do
30 jeans, 30.
So that's where we're going to end it for today. So what I said at the start, I hope mostly his family, his children, and his proper friends, his friends, I hope they're okay. Mostly did have my respect, just for being open and honest about his addictions. I think that's a really, really good quality in someone. When somebody doesn't lie, when they're just open and honest, whatever the repercussions, whatever someone's going to say about them, they still want to be open and honest. And that's how you can tell that someone is fully in recovery. So big up mostly, and big up his family and friends. So that's going to be it for today. So if anything else happens, I'll update you. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the weekend if you can, because it's not very nice here. It just looks like, like one of them horrible rainy days. That's what it's like today. So if you can enjoy the weekend, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.